Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. For today's video, we're going to be going over my top 10 tips to staying motivated in the gym. I know it can be so difficult to get up and force yourself to get into the gym sometimes, but we're going to handle that today, okay? So I'm going to be sharing my top 10 things that I personally do when I'm having a bad day and I just don't feel like getting up out of bed, or I just don't feel like going to the gym. Okay, so number one is to set small attainable goals. Sometimes when you go into and you start a weight loss journey, you look at the big picture and you think to yourself, my God, I want to lose 30, 40, 50 pounds. And that can seem very overwhelming. And to most people, it can seem almost impossible. So what I found for me personally is when I split it up into smaller goals, it feels like it's so much easier to accomplish. So let's say you want to lose 30 pounds. I would split it up and my first goal would be to lose that first 10 pounds. It seems easier, right? When you go to lose 10 pounds versus 30. So when you trick your mind into thinking that your goal is smaller, it's a lot easier to accomplish that goal. So definitely my number one top tip for staying motivated is to set small goals. Tip number two is to keep pictures of your ideal body. Find a picture of yourself during your life when you felt physically confident. That's always a good thing. Or you can, like I said, find pictures of people in magazines or on the internet, you know, that you want to, that you look up to, people that you want to, people that have a body that you're working towards. I will put a little disclaimer that you cannot believe everything that you see on the internet, because there is a such thing as Photoshop and airbrushing and all of that good stuff, you guys. But it's definitely something that helps me. You can also find people on YouTube that you might look up to that have a similar body structure or body a similar body that you are working towards, okay? So that definitely helps me. And then my next tip is going to be taking your own progress pictures, you guys. This is absolutely huge. I know for myself personally, when I see those small changes in my own body, that's motivation enough for me to get my butt up and get to the gym, to put down that slice of pizza. When I see my body changing, even though the changes may be small, that motivates me to keep going. And it's just amazing to watch your body progress and go through those changes. So not only take pictures that you see from magazines of people who have a body that you want to work towards, but also make sure that you are looking at yourself and, you know, comparing where you were to where you are now. And that's going to speed up the process. It's going to help to motivate you to keep going. So my next tip is pretty obvious. I mean, everybody that wants to look cute in the gym, they want to feel comfortable. So I would suggest going out and getting a couple of outfits. You don't have to break your bank. You don't have to buy very expensive workout clothes. There are tons of options out there. I get a lot of my workout pants from Walmart. They are very nicely made. They're only about 14-15 bucks. So again, get yourself some cute outfits. So getting some cute outfits, some new gear for the gym is definitely going to keep you motivated. All right, so the next tip that I have has to do with music, because if you guys are anything like me, I am a headphones in, beast mode on kind of person. I want to zone out to music, and music is my motivation. So my go-to for music is usually hip hop. I like listening to Drake. I love listening to Future. I love listening to 90s music. I love listening to music in the gym, and that motivates me. So definitely take a few minutes, create a playlist. You can download things on iTunes. If you have Amazon Prime, you get Amazon Prime Music, which comes in handy. Also iHeartRadio, you can play different stations, that sort of thing. So music is definitely one of my top tips. Okay, so my next tip is to get a pair of jeans or a pair of shorts or a dress or even a bikini that you might not fit into yet, but you're going to fit into. I have a sports bra that is going to fit me one day. I have a few bikinis. I have my old jeans from when I was in high school that I love so much that are a little too snug on me now. I try those on every couple of weeks or so, and just to see how much closer I'm getting to actually getting them over my butt is really motivating. So definitely have an article of clothing, something that you're working towards, that, you know, when you're able to finally put that item on, you're gonna feel really good about yourself. So that's definitely a top tip for staying motivated. Another tip, you guys, is kind of comes into play with organization. What I will do is, if I have a packed day, like if I know I have to go to work, or I have to do some errands, or I have to do whatever the case is, I will lay out my gym clothes and have my gym bag ready and packed the night before. This way everything is setting out. I don't have any excuses. I don't have any room to make excuses as to why I can't go to the gym. I just push myself, get up, grab my stuff, throw on my clothes, and go. So my next tip is to get an accountability partner. When you are trying to work out, it's so much fun when you have somebody to do it with you. So find a girlfriend, find one of your guy friends, get a bunch of people together, have a weekly date or a daily date or every other day, whatever your schedule allows, where you guys can meet up at the gym and work out together. You can kind of push and motivate each other. If you need someone to call to talk a donut out of your mouth, that's what your accountability partner is for. They can motivate you and you can motivate them. So it's a really, really good thing to have somebody that you can partner up with and you guys can push each other. Okay, so my next tip is to make your workouts fun, you guys. A lot of people dread the thought of working out because they think that it just consists of jumping on a treadmill and running like a hamster on a wheel, which is not the case. There's so many different things that you can do. There's weightlifting if you're into weightlifting like me. You can do high intensity interval training. You can do Zumba classes. You can do all sorts of dance classes, pole dances, swimming, sports, walks, hikes, you name it, guys. There are so many different options when it comes to working out, and it's really easy to get stuck in that, you know, treadmill hamster mentality. But in reality, working out is the equivalent of just being physical. So any kind of physical activity that you can do and you can make fun is going to help you to stay motivated to actually get it done. And my last tip, you guys, is to schedule it around your day. What I do for me personally is I work out first thing in the morning. I get up and I go right to the gym and I do my fasted cardio. I do that because I'm trying to lose fat. I'm trying to burn fat. So I want to do that workout in the morning, you know, my cardio, get that out of the way before I get any food in me. So I know that my body is in a fat burning state. So first thing in the morning, brush my teeth, then I have my coffee, and then I get dressed and it's time to hit the gym for cardio. So you have to schedule it around your day. Lots of people are busy during the day. Sometimes you work really early, sometimes you work late. If you can get up an hour early to go to the gym and get it done, this way you don't have to worry about it the rest of the day, awesome. If you're one of those people that you just can't get it done in the morning, make sure that on your way home from the gym, or on your way home from work, make sure that before you drive home from work, you hit the gym. So again, you want to make sure that you have your gym bag and everything that you need for the gym already packed. You could take it with you on your way to work and then get it done before you come home at night. Okay, you guys, so that about wraps it up for my top 10 tips. I hope this helped you to get motivated to get to the gym and crush your goals. I know that it can be really difficult to motivate yourself, but hopefully some of these tips will help you along in the process. And above all else, you guys, remember why you started in the first place. That should motivate you enough. Your why should be big enough to motivate you. But if you need a little help, you have some extra tips there to help you along the way. So I hope you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for taking time out of your day to watch this video. I appreciate you all so much for supporting me. Thank you so much for being subscribed to my channel. If you're new here, welcome. I hope you stick around, subscribe, and let's crush these goals together, you guys. I hope you have a fantastic day, and I will see you next time.